Hi there, we're the Nerd Couple. I am husband, this is wife.
Hello.
Her hand. If you join us for the first time, we buy, sell, collect retro, nerdy, gamey bits, etc. Today, a Carboot haul, and a much better Carboot haul than if you've seen our last video.
Yep.
Again, I went on my own. To be fair, it was boiling bloody hot.
Ridiculously hot.
I don't mind you didn't go. But on the other hand, there was stuff I didn't actually get for once. But yeah. There's this lot of games. There's 2 whole piles of DVDs, some CDs, and Aku Aku from Crash Bandicoot. I don't normally bother buying Funko Pops, but just say it wasn't unboxed. But this was the I don't know what this is. Chimp. I don't know what that means, but it was. Yeah, there's a plastic bit as well, but
we don't give a shit about the box.
There was also an Austin Powers, but I just didn't even ask for that.
No.
But this was £3. And considering I don't like Funko Pops, but I love Crash Bandicoot, and this looks really cool, and doesn't look like a Funko Pop, so I bought this. And it can come out the box. This whole pile were £1 each, but I got the lot for £5. And I apologise if it doesn't want to focus, because this camera's a bit stupid. We'll just quickly run through them. COD, World at War.
Whoa.
GTA episodes of Liberty City. Unfortunately, just the DLC one, not the one that comes with the game. And the DLC, as that's worth a mini fortune. Wally. I don't think I've played this. I'm not sure. I can't remember if I've played this or Up.
You played one of them?
Yeah. I may have even played both now. I'm not entirely sure. But I'll check. And if I haven't played it, I'll play it. COD 2, which is weirdly worth more than all the other ones. It's a bit dusty. A Black Ops. Nice and dusty.
Ew.
And another World at War. Just quick story time. I know the people who run this stall are CEX employees. So these are obviously ones that are like rejects or they don't want. However, they don't work at our local CEX, which seem to take pretty much anything.
Yep.
So if one CEX is trying to swindle people by selling games that don't work or are scratched to fuck, then another CEX can deal with it. But yeah, that lot is like, for £5 I get like nearly 20 quid at CEX.
It's not bad.
Then there's these weird things, which we'll come to in a second, because I will say, I don't know if I'll do it now, I can't bother. Yeah, this is PSX Soul Blade and PSX, I think that did say Go Police, but it looks like they've run it out, G Police. Yeah, these are like...
That's weird.
Proper old X-Rental, I'm not necessarily Blockbuster, I think maybe more like Choices or something, or just, generic rental shop. Because I think Blockbuster ones had actual Blockbuster things, didn't they?
Yeah, it said it was Blockbuster.
But, oh no, actually, look. Yeah.
Oh, what is it?
Blockbuster.
Okay.
There's Blockbuster things, so...
Just different Blockbuster cases.
Yeah. He had these... This was on the second go-round. I did buy something else from this person first. Focus. They went from... He said a couple of quid each to I said £2. He said £3. I said no. He said, okay, fine, £2. He couldn't change a tenner, so I then gave him my change of £1.80. That's how you haggle. I don't really know what to do with these. I mean, they were probably worth a little bit to the right person on eBay. I may just keep them. I don't really know. This is where you look through random bins of DVDs and shit. This was at the bottom of a load of crap DVDs that no one gives a shit about, but it was 50p.
Not bad.
Yeah. Just to say it's complete, yep. So 50p, and I think I can get like 3 for it at CEX. So, yeah. These 2 were from the store with the weird PS1 games. They were £1 each. That's not amazing value. You only get like 2, but this you get I think 6 for. So, yeah, they had some cool stuff, and they was also complaining about how crap the Carboot was, and that they should have gone to a different one and done it there because that one was better or something. But maybe you were just overpriced. But then on the other end, they only wanted like £10 with these games for an actual Wii, so they weren't that. So not too overpriced. But the Wii remotes were like
manky.
Yeah, like corroded. Not massively corroded, but they were corroded.
Ew.
These were 10p each. That was a bit of a bust. When I looked it up, I apparently looked at a DS game, which is worth a little bit. But this is worth £3. Look at Vernon Keir smiling fierce.
Look at his punchable face.
We'll definitely have to try. Oh God. Look at his face. We'll definitely try playing this, I think, because we actually like playing the actual thing.
Yeah.
That is worth like 1p, so I don't really... That'll probably just go in the crap game collection that may be worth something in the future.
Yeah.
But I don't know. DVD time. If I can move these out of the way.
Pile 1, pile 2.
There's no DVD time, and then on the top, CDs.
CD time.
CD time. The few things I bought for you, because I
Yeah.
have to buy something for you, otherwise
You don't have to.
otherwise I get moaned at and beaten. Brand new sealed Little Mermaid soundtrack thing.
Very pleased.
I mean, I assume you're pleased. You don't really.
I am
You didn't
pleased.
react much. Yeah, this was 50p. Didn't have any change when I went to get it, and so I had to then go off, buy something else, which ended up being Aku Aku, getting changed, and then going back to the guy to get it in the boiling heat. That's how much I love you. 2 Meatloaf CDs.
Yay.
Nice price. Don't know what the hell that is. Dead Ringer. And Twat Out of Hell.
That I shockingly don't have.
Yeah, well, I assumed you did have this and
I
nearly
thought I
didn't buy
did.
it. This was
But I've got that one. I've got that one on tape. That's why.
50p, 50p. This was on a store where it just said CDs priced, or something like individually priced. So I was like, oh great, they're all going to be a rip-off. So I didn't even bother looking, especially as there was hundreds of them. But they were A, in alphabetical order, so it was easy to look,
Wow.
and B, most of them were like 50p. So I found you some decent shit. Now focus, please. What order are these in? No order. Solid. These were 50p each. They did have the first series as well. I learned from buying this once last year that this is worth quite a bit. And for 50p, I can get £7 for this.
Bloody hell.
Second season, I can get £2 for. Or it might be £1.50, I can't remember. Like I said, they did have the first series as well, and I was very tempted to say, would you do 3 for £1, but it didn't seem worth it, as the first one is worth sod all.
Yeah.
And they were very nice people, and I didn't want to insult them, because I bought some other bits from there in a second. As my mother would say, yeah, my dad would have wanted this, but, you know, he clearly can't do much with it now. This was 50p, brand new. I get like £1.50 for it.
Whoa.
It's Spurs, so we can go over there. CEX cannot make up their mind about this, but I looked it up. There's like 3 different versions. One you get £4, another 2 you get £6.
Yeah.
It's £1. It was £1, so
Basically, we'll see what they want.
either way, I can make 4 to possibly 6 times my money.
Yeah.
Is this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, this was sort of on the stall like that. And I went. They had a load of Doctor Who box sets as well, which I was slightly tempted with, but they aren't worth a great deal. Not these ones, specific ones anyway. And I just said, "How much are your DVDs?" And they was like, "What ones?" And I was like, And I was like, the Harry Potters. I only really meant that, or maybe definitely 1 and definitely 2
Ugh.
sticking together. And she just said, £2. And I went, what, for the lot? She went, yeah, fair enough. You can get £2 at CX just for these 2 at the moment. So
She just wants them gone.
yeah, she went, I just want to get rid of them. And I think I could get like 6 or 7 for that. So
It's not bad.
yeah. And then this side, the horror collections.
The good side.
It was a much better Carboot, but it did seem to be a lot of people who didn't know what they were doing today. Where I got these 2, the amazing sounding Shark Shock, for £2. So I went, how much are your DVDs? And he went, DVDs? Couple of quid? It was like, how do you, this was at least half hour into the Carboot as well. Like, has no one asked you? Have you not thought of this? I mean, but I just picked it because I was like, okay. So I just picked these 2 up and went, how much for them 2? And they went £2. And I was like, so are you charging me £1 for 1 and then £1 for 7 films? But I don't know. I kind of want it for the collection, but it's really battered.
Yeah.
And I can get £5 for it for spending £1. So, and our CEX is going nuts with retro stuff at the moment. There's a lot. So I will probably get rid of that. But I mean, you could keep this bit. I get 80p for that.
No, we'll keep that.
But we are keeping that. This was quite a good find. They're not particularly worth a great deal, but
You never ever see that one.
yeah. Human Centipede 3, Human Centipede 2, Human Centipede 1.
Yay.
Yeah, I mean, I know someone on this stall, I saw them pick up the Mad Max trilogy on Blu-ray
Bloody hell.
for 50p, because they were all just 50p, and I think I sort of just left the stall, so I assumed he got everything good. And then when I went back round, most of it was, your generic fodder, but he did have all 3 of these, and I got all 3 for £1, so.
Not bad.
They're like, this is really rare, like you said, but you can't, like, it's not worth anything. Kex give you, like, a penny, or 10p, or whatever. And last, and probably least, Scream 4 for 50p.
Yeah.
If you saw I don't know if I said last week's one, I tried to buy this and it wasn't in there. But this time I found it for 50p.
A little bit manky, but...
I think it was probably at the Carboot last week or something, because it's very water damaged. Not last week, a few weeks ago. But at the time, that was literally the first thing I picked up, and I'm like, is this all I'm going to find?
A water-damaged
Scream. But in the end, we did pretty damn well. There we go.
Not too bad.
Just to quickly summarise, I did a quick maths, and it was something like for spending around 13 quid, I could get a £60 voucher.
Not bad.
Not bad. That's like one retro game that they've got at the moment that I want. That will stop as that's like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe, people.
Bye.
Au revoir.